Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cleveland Browns. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles.
Come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come in at an early crossroads here, facing a tough opponent on the road where a loss would make them 0-3.
And when you start that way, doubts really start to creep into a locker room, and guys start to battle each other instead of worrying about winning games.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jared Goff and the Rams set to take over on offense. For Goff last year, of course, the disappointing end to a terrific season. His development really took a big step forward throughout. Nearly 4,700 passing yards, 32. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Reynolds really saw an increased role last year after Cooper Kupp went down with that ACL injury. 29 catches last year for Reynolds, but 22 of those coming after November 11th when Kupp left the lineup. On first down, it's Gurley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Here goes tonight. 180. Man left.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
The 4-time All-Pro Johnny Hecker is on to punt for L.A. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the final pick of the first round in 2018 out of Louisville. It's Lamar Jackson.
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he...
Silver. Go. Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that? Mike's 59.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Graham. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. And we look at this offense now. And Zach Martin will be important for this team today.
He's so good, Brandon, that you can play him at any position in the offensive line, and I think he's a Pro Bowl player at each spot.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
I don't think you got it, son. Watch. Go. Check 13.
Here's Jackson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check. 24 is the mic. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go. Out.
From the gun, Jackson. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy. Go. Mike spot 9.
On first down, Grant. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Reset. 24 is the mic. Hey, probe it orbit. 24 is the mic. Night, sweetheart. 24 is the mic. I'm trying. Whip.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 39.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Check. Yeah, let's go. He's coming. Double up. Yeah. Double up. Zoom. Mike, check. 59. They gonna need some therapy.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Now for the point after. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. That's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Hill on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-0.
Right.
Set. Get on the base. Mike 59. Yup, go. Check 59.
They'll run on 1st down. Grant. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Go. Get him. Get him. Get him. You got him. 59.
This is Grant. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Grant, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now Jackson on first down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Set the tone. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Take 4, take 4.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Thomas has got it, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. And Jackson throwing once more. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Mike, 54. Here we go, here we go. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Check, 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 check. Check 20. Check 26.
Again, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Now the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jared Goff and the NFC champs, they get ready to begin this drive.
Tonight, 180. Watch the boot, watch the boot.
And Woods has it complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Watch 20. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So here are the Browns. 2 straight.
Yeah. 2 times, go. Everyone, you got 4 down. 24 is the mic.
On 1st down, Grant fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I know you feel that.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. It's coming this way. Here we go. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. There we go. Hayward. Go. Check.
Jackson from the shotgun. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Push it back. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Check that. Kill.
Now Jackson operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
24 is the mic. Watch the screen. Hey, screen. Quick the edge. Come.
To try again after the sack. Jackson, he'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
Check. Watch 54. All day, baby, all day. Mike's 5-4. Orbit. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, watch that. Check. 54. Mike, 54. Come to my world. We want it.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. He is going to find Hill here. And out across midfield down to the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Mike's 54. Mike 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's pulled in by the rookie from Notre Dame, Miles Boykin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Blue Dan, blue. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. Oh, Trot. Coming to you. Coming to you. Mike 54. Mike 54. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 54 is Mike. Echo. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. 3rd down here. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
All day. I'm coming after you. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready. Mike's 54. Mike's Delta. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
24 is the mic. Hey, let's get this. 24 is the mic. You're trapped. 24 is the mic. It's been a long day for you. 24 is the mic. Record. 24 is the mic. Drop deep. 24 is the mic. Short. Oh. 24 is the mic. Man out. Slam.
Jackson will throw again. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go for a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more prep.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Want to remind you that coming up tomorrow night, we wrap up Week 3 with a good NFC battle. A couple of teams that have been around a long time. Bears and Redskins from FedEx Field at 8:15.
Cut! 20! Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. No.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Yes. I'm coming up to you. Mike's 5-4.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Grant. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
In your face.
24 off. Here we go, D. 24 is the mic. Watch the pass. 24 is the mic. What we got? That's it. Okay. Check 9.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time it's a sack. Come on, fellas.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Go. Watch his flat. Watch his slant. Mike's 5'9".
On 1st down, Grant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Get ready.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Mike, check.
Here's Grant. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 59.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
65. 65. Mike's 54. Mike's 50. Check pass. Hey, alert 3.
Jackson on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 24 is the mic. Switch up. 24 is the mic. Go. Watch the run. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Fast.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here we go. Watch left. Wild Bill. Pass him. The mic. You ain't going nowhere. 24 is the mic. Check. 24 is the mic. Come on, D. 24 is the mic. He don't know. Orbit. Patch it.
Throwing on 1st down. Jackson. This is caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
All day. Hey, watch the safety creep. Mike's 5'4". Zoom. Watch the ball. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
To throw again is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
A try here for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets...
What? 180. Mike 5'2".
On first down, Goff. That's into the hands of Reynolds. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
You got it.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here's Johnny Hekker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands first.
Hut. Ancient Gator. Man, I got you. Yeah. '59's Mike. 59.
They'll run on first down. Grant, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Let's go.
He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous. Mike's 54. Focus, defense, focus. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his rookie tight end, Trevon Wesco. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
All right, team on. Watch Twiz.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Switch.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That one complete to Hill. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's it.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, He often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. On second down, it's Grant. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. I know he ain't got. Zip there. Motion.
Mike's 5'9".
They will run with Grant. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
24 is the mic.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
24 is the mic. Here I come. 24 is the mic.
It's our time. It's our time, guys.
Switch.
Throwing on second and 14. Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Look small. Watch the run. They're running it.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Miles Boykin, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let go.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason.
We go. White 20. Get him.
Now Goff on first down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Josh Allen racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been terrific so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe defense is hoping.
Mike, check, 59.
The drive starts with C.J. Procise. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this. Yes. 54 is Mike. Check 54. Watch 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Jackson gets this one to Hill. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
54. Army, on go. Army. Safe.
Now Jackson on first down. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Alert. 3 down. 24 set. 24 is on the move. 24 is the mic. Hey. 24. You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball.
To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Go. Man, I got him. He's mine. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Jamie Gillen now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. It's left in this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Goff. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Ready. 54, right there, right there. I got one. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hayward. That's trash. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey. Check 99.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Here we go. 10, touchdown. Go. Here we go. Mike's 59. Mike's 50. Watch a slant. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I'm coming. Check.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. The quick slant caught. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Rams have got it back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
We're going to shut you down.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York.
54. Mike, 54. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Tight dog.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
But you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot. But we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the foot. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for Cleveland, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I think I was on mute the last 2 post games. I didn't watch the playbacks of those videos, the playback of those videos. So yeah, you probably didn't hear me talking. I don't know. I didn't go back and watch them. But anyway, so you missed out on all my personal detail of those games. So shutout victory, always what I want to look for. Total offense, definitely. Want to really get to like 500, but we'll take the 413, of course. Definitely want to always outrush them. I really want to get more rushing yards than they have passing yards. That's always my goal for every game. Got over the 250 passing, got to 300, which I really like. 20 plus first downs, I like that. Of course, they're always going to have more kick return yards than us because we score. So 451 total. I already said I really want 500 offensive yards anyway. So we didn't get that. We did get the one turnover. We didn't have a turnover, so I do like that. 0 for 6 on third down, 0 for 6. Love that right there. That's beautiful. 4 for 5 on our thirds. That works. And then the only time we missed was right at the end of the game. And then we took that delay of game so we could try to get more for punting. So I know going forward, you know, I probably need to take 2 delay of games. Red zone 6 or 7. That's only because they tried to count that fumble right there at the end of the game. So 6 red zone touchdowns. Did take that 1 penalty. Over 20 minutes of time of possession. I always want that. That's my whole game plan. Keep the ball out of their offensive hands and show up big on defense. All right, so individual player stats, as we always do, we go look at the opposing team first. So Jared Goff only had 7 pass attempts, had 4 completions, so that was still a good percentage for him. 28 yards, we definitely love that. Definitely want to keep him under 50 passing yards. He had that 1 interception, like the turnover. Ty Gurley, keeping him under wraps, 10 carries for 4 yards. They got off on that one little end around, and then Josh Reynolds also on that one. And he had 2 catches himself. He was their leading receiver. Kupp had 1 catch. Robert Woods had 1. Tyler Higbee dropped a pass. Havenstein gave up a sack. And then for their defense, we always want to have the second and third level. So the linebackers and the secondaries, we always want to see have the most tackles for their team, which they did. So linebackers and secondary leading in the tackles. We definitely don't want to get tackles for loss. So we did get hit with 2 of those. Aaron Donald and got those 2 sacks in. And then fucking Madden allowed this guy to get a damn sack because I was trying to throw that quick pass to Kittle so he can get a touchdown. Try to get him some more stats going forward. Nothing over here to look at because we didn't have any turnovers. Did we force a fumble? No, we only had that one interception, I think. Yeah. I like to look at the pass deflections, though. That's right. Jamal Adams almost could have had an interception, really, on that one. He did have an interception later. For the sacks, of course, Josh Allen, the super rookie. He had 4, so boosting up his total for the season. So he's definitely going to probably get the sack record by game. This is what, game 3? He's probably going to have the sack record by game 8. Tackles for loss. Love that. I don't have to get a lot of guys I don't have to get certain guys getting multiple tackles for loss, but a few guys all getting tackles for loss. That means we all are getting to the ball. You love that. And Josh Allen led our team in total tackles. Now Harrison Smith, now he's you got these guys that are second level guys, second, third level guys who are getting tackled, but Harrison Smith is coming up and laying the hit on them off. Alright, so Notre Dame, Stephon Tuitt there, Shaq Thompson. He had a big play there, deflecting the pass for the interception. As far as the blocking, this was whack. As far as the sacks go, one of those sacks didn't count. I think one of his sacks didn't count. So Zach Martin, unfortunately, got hit with one. Receiving, we definitely want to get our receivers 5 catches or more. So I made sure my Notre Dame guy got 7 catches. Nobody went over 100 yards this game. Kittle, I had to get him back boosted up because, he only had like 3 catches maybe coming into this game. So I wanted to get him definitely some more catches. So he's still only averaging 3 catches a game right now. He had a touchdown, though. I did want to get him that. Tyreek had 6 for 78. Michael Thomas had 6 for 55. Tyreek had 2 touchdowns. Michael Thomas had a touchdown. Even we got Lil Wesco in there and got a couple catches. So dig that right there. Corey Grant, he was close enough to 100 yards that I think it's like 76.5 or 76.8, times 16 games to get you 1,000. So as long as he gets over 1,000 rushing yards, that's my main thing for him. So we took him out. We got my boy CJ Prosise a couple carries. Lamar had that scramble, and then Lamar was 28 to 35. We wanted to be closer to like 32 or 35, 30 to 35 at the lowest, but we'll, hey, no interceptions. That's the biggest thing. Way over 300 passing yards. Well, I don't say way over, but over 300 passing yards, 80% completion rate. Still love that right there. So finish this game. This is going to probably be the only game for the day, even though it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. It's 10:55 a.m. my time, Central Standard Time, St. Louis. But this is probably going to be the only game I play for today. So Tre'Davious White, Josh Allen, of course, Eric McCoy. Then we got Mackenzie Alexander here. Ogunjobi, that's going to help him out in free agency. Ogunjobi here is the backup. This rookie right here, CJ Trey Watson, is a backup. I think he's a rookie too, if I remember correctly. Then this guy was really on the special teams, and I don't know why he's like high rated as far as our team. Is he from the Cleveland area? I'm gonna go look this up. Did he go to Ohio State or something? I don't remember this guy. Don't know who he is. Gunner. No, he didn't, because I remember I looked at him. I was like, man, you look like a school shooter in your pictures. So, Gunner Ozewski, because he went to like a real small college. Yeah, well, now I shouldn't say real small, but he went to small college, Bemidji State. I don't know how you say that. Never heard of anybody say it. I've seen him play football before on ESPN 3, but Bemidji, I don't know how you say it. Yeah, but him, I don't know, just because maybe he's from a small school that, he's got, fans liking him for that, making the team. I don't get it. But he's from Alvin, Texas, so yeah, he's not from the area. Rico Gafford, he's really just here to be also a special teams tackler. So upgrade them all. All right, and advance to our next week. Rams not looking good, returning to the playoffs. All right. So now it's the hated former Cleveland Browns who took the championship ring from the city of Cleveland. They would have had one if they stayed in Cleveland. So it's the hated Browns. I mean, the hated Ravens. All right. So Hey, double down for the game. Lamar was the offensive player of the week, even getting sacked 3 times, and Josh Allen was the defensive player of the week. We like that. We love that. That's beautiful. That's amazing. We love that right there. All right. So, did you get you got your player boost? I really appreciate how you involved me in the game plan last week. I know I'm not the best receiver on the team, but I really feel like I could be if I had the opportunity, so keep looking my way this week, Coach. I feel like I'm primed for a big game against the Ravens, who actually had originally drafted him. So we got to get him 2 touchdowns or 100 receiving yards. 100 receiving yards is probably going to be easier. Honestly, he's not the fastest, but that might be actually easier to get him. So the Ravens are 2-1, so this is probably going to be for like the divisional lead. Yeah, because Punkanatty there. I don't think it's, let me see. Is anybody? Yeah, because that's McKenzie. The kicker we're going to let go because we're not giving you a signing bonus to be a 73 overall. And then that's week 5, so that's next week. What do we? I can never remember when I'm scout. Oh, that's right, O-lineman. We always start off with O-lineman. So let's go over here. We're not going to draft anybody likely past the 5th round. It could be some gems there, but we're likely not going to do that. We're likely going to trade those picks away. So let's go over here. Centers can always play guard. See if we find a gem in here. Nope. All right, and then see if we can find another guard. 'Cause I think we already got 1 guard and 1 tackle from the left side. So this would definitely be his run blocking is low too. Damn it, we need a pass blocking. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to scout this bastard. He's from that damn school. Damn it, fudge Rutgers. Because he definitely not getting drafted. This guy right here, boom, you're going to be our backup pass blocker right there. So we still got to figure out, and then you can be another guard for us. So, hey, we got an O-line. These are our O-lines. O-linemen right here. This is going to be between all these. We're drafting these guys here. This guy. And who's the other one? No, wait, it was... Damn, I can't remember who it was. Wait. I think I was going to make him a guard. Because he doesn't have the run blocking power. But he's 6'6". He can be a pass blocker though too, so we'll see. Those are guys we're gonna focus on later in the draft. Alright, so after this, we'll need a backup running back. Actually, because we'll have Hilliard, so we really won't need a backup running back. Might need another tight end though. We really need more of a blocking tight end. They got all these receiving tight ends on here. We really need another blocking tight end. We might just have to See, they don't have a blocking tight end. We might just have to get another O lineman, have him play the second tight end position, or the third tight end position automatically. We're not going for any wide receivers. We can get some backup defensive backs who are not going to actually play. So it's going to be like, I think we're set for real. Like, we really don't. What are we going to draft in the first round? Because see, we got Bob for another year. This is Hillary's, and we still got this kid right here who's not even playing. Can we put him on the practice squad? Because you're not even playing. No, we even got this guy for 3 years. But this is all guys that's like special teams, tacklers. We're losing Koyak. We're going to lose Wells, likely. Cause if he's asking for a bonus, we're not going to give him a bonus. Even though I like his blocking, but we're not going to give him a bonus. So it'll be Wesco as the backup tight end, and then we'll probably use another O lineman. So I won't have to do that adjustment anymore of putting in another O lineman. Well, yeah. We'll just get a good run blocking O lineman. So all we really need is backup O lineman. We really need a center. Actually, we don't, because we got Teller. So we actually, Teller's holding down that spot. We got Ogunjobi for another year. We got Sheldon for another year. This guy just sitting here. Like, he's not even playing. He's just filling up a roster spot. Kerr, he's just here, but he's not really going to do anything. What's the news update? Well, that's not that close to me, so I'm not going to worry about that. Rookie. So, rookie contracts set. Look at this. Contract set. So, this guy, third linebacker, middle linebacker, never plays. Set. Like, set. McKenzie is gone. Like, so it's like, just in case if somebody gets tired, we'll need, maybe get a third corner. But Batamosi, but I don't know. But we'll get a backup safety. I'm really not finna pay Morgan Burnett this much, so we're gonna trade Morgan Burnett away. Matter of fact, what we can do even right now, he's making 2.6 mil, but then jumps up to 4.83. We're not going to do that. So he's definitely getting cut. Or you know what? Matter of fact, let me go see right now, because we actually have right now. We have an extra roster spot available. I'm used to the old Madden. Damn it. Yep, he went to that school, so we're not picking him up. And we're not paying that much to play for one. Well, yeah, it's not that bad. Free safety. Darian Stewart is slow as. See, we would actually have to sign him off the practice squad and pay him some money. Speed, strength, I love. Awareness is great. do Trade Finder. Let me see. It's always with your birthday. So Ray Sean Jenkins. Birthday is... Oh, it's January 25th. Okay, it works out. Boom. Oh, this just reminded me. Go back to Tyreek. I don't like the white gloves. It's not church. Damn it. You know what? We can give him the orange because Tyreek. Damn it. Come on, go down. Alright. So, boom. And then, you know what? It's CJ's birthday. And he can't wear 20. Because, who's wearing number 20? Mackenzie Alexander. You know what, actually? Let me see something else. He's making money, though. CJ, we might keep you on the team next year and switch you back to number 20. Maybe. But if we boost you up to 75, you'll be ahead of Corey Grant, unless Corey Grant really gets a big boost for this season. Let's go CJ, pro size, birthday. Oh, it's the 20th. That's why he was always wearing number 20. Okay. So, you just have to hold out. It's May 20. I should have gave you 25. Damn. Oh, well. All right, now we got to get rid of somebody because we're 1 over, right? Nope, we're at all this right because we moved what's name to the practice squad. So let's go over here. Morgan Burnett. Let's see what we can get from Morgan Burnett. I'm wanting to sit here and say that I'm thinking like I don't want to do this because damn, we got 2. Maybe we can double them up for 5th round picks next year. Oh shit, we got 2 7th round picks too. All right, so who needs a strong safety? First, we're just gonna go through. I don't know why I'm not only looking at this side. See, they got 2 right there. Saying he's a 75. Oh, Cowboys. Cowboys definitely need a strong safety. Oh wait, Steelers. We're not trading within the division. That's not about to happen. All right, so back to the Cowboys, and we're going to be jerks first, just to see how good this looks. Okay, so let's go sign somebody else. Let's go sign halfback. Because CJ is going to get bumped up. Or another fullback. Maybe another fullback. So we have another tackling guy. Not, oh, I'm on practice squad. Damn, I keep doing that. Who's a big fullback that can tackle? 6'3", 286. Damn. He's got some awareness. I don't know if he can tackle, though. All right, let's see. You went to Michigan State. That was local. Tackle would be, I should have went the other way. Oh, 74 tackling. Bet. I didn't even check his equipment, but bet. All right, so let's go back to our trade. Wait, I was already here. Dumbass. Morgan Burnett. Trade away. And 2 7th-round picks. Now, we already saw that they were going to give us a 1st round. Good thing that worked out. I got to remember to keep doing that in the future. We're going to get as much as we can get. I would do this all day long. So they're not going to give us a 3rd. I don't even know what the hell I'm going to use a 1st-round pick on, man. Our team is set. Like, I really don't know what I'm going to use a 1st-round pick on. They won't give us a 5th. The 6th will only really just be trade and bait. So, okay. I mean, I am getting a 1st-round pick from them. So, really? See, I don't feel like going all the way back. Screw the 6. We getting a 1st-round pick, bro. What are they talking about now? We got 50. Bro, what are they talking about? We got 54 guys on our roster. What? We don't have to cut one player. We trading away one. Why won't it just let me? Yeah, let's do this. Why does it keep saying we have a 53-man roster? We don't. We have a 54-man roster. Did I accidentally sign somebody to the practice squad? Somebody else? Okay, wait a second. I'm lost. This damn game. Why is it saying we have to cut somebody? We got 54 players on the team. So they can get special team tackles. I'm lost. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quit out. I'm gonna go back in. Maybe that's, you know, EA Sports and they crap. The fullback is definitely on our roster, so we didn't sign him to the practice squad. Or is it not recognizing that I signed him? Is that what it is? Okay, now they not. What the heck? Bruh, they was willing to take him last. Oh man, I hate Madden B. Oh wait, that was wrong. 2021, my bad. Let's still see if we can. Oh, dang it. Try and get 2 for 5s. Why is it still saying that? Okay, here. Who's the weakest damn player on your team? Quarterback and the left tackle. Let me see. If y'all only got, yeah, not taking your last quarterback. Let me see. Sure, you only got one. Damn. What are y'all doing with y'all O-line? Where's the position y'all got too many guys? Why does it say you only got 3 cornerbacks? Oh, wait, do y'all got that many damn injuries? Look, it's a third middle linebacker. Okay. God, B. Okay, let me see. Do we actually have to play a game? Can I play a game? Let me see. What is it? But then before it said, already said we would won. Oh my God, man, this fucking game, B. Are they gonna just her? Or they just give me the wrong error? Nope, it's still, I don't get it. What the freak? Okay. It was outside the Steelers was the other team that needed this damn strong safety. Cause this pissed me off. The Buccaneers could use him. This is perfect, B. This is perfect. He's a strong safety. Fourth strong safety on there. Like, dude, how? How? He would be their starting strong safety, B. The 49ers. Here, let me go look at that. Let me go try that. Okay, Jeff Heath is injured. Let's do it this way. Maybe that's what it really is. We could try the patties. Or the Buccaneers. Alright, let's try the Buccaneers then. Why is it green on them if they're not interested in them? Bruh. What the fuck? I'm ready to punch this motherfucking game, man. I know what I can do. Damn, my pick already projected to be 32nd. Ah, crap. We're gonna have to just trade him at the end of the season. That's what we're gonna have to just sit here and keep this dude on the damn team, trade him at the end of the season. So we went and got Rashawn Jenkins for pretty much nothing. I'm like discombobulated right now. Fucking. Now CJ can wear 25. Damn it. Oops. Damn it. Somebody might sign Rashawn off our damn practice squad now. Damn it. Bastards. Let's go back and fix the damn depth charts. I know the depth charts got probably screwed up now. Wesco already there, so we're gonna put him there because Wesco's already there. Well, I guess it wouldn't. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because if Wesco's already on special teams, then he'll be the next guy on special teams. So we just got to move Morgan Burnett. We got to pay him out this year and then move him next year. Damn it. All right. We out.